The Halloween event is nearing its end, and I am still collecting a whole bunch of candy. In fact, I can even get these awesome diamond chests, and I've been doing that quite a bit. I only have 2 days, so I need to get as much as possible. So maybe the best way to go about this is to try out some advanced maps. I haven't done any of these yet, really, so let's just try this one, because it gives the most rewards. So it looks like we have 2 different paths, one that goes down, and one that goes up. I have a bunch of different upgrades, so I have some extra starting cash. I got a good hero right here, who's going to be just fine. And we can also get a free monkey for this path. Hopefully that's enough to at least get us started. I know I'm not going to have to worry with the hero right here, because she can basically pop anything up until like round 20. So we're going to focus on upgrading this top path just a little bit more, because he's letting out quite a few more balloons. But she's able to take them out just fine. So our first big issues are going to be to pop lead balloons and also camo balloons. She can handle basically all of the camo, so I think to get lead, we'll get some of the druids set up. We'll just put one on each side. That way, once they start coming by, we can get the hard thorns upgrade. I actually got one of them right now, and once I get this one, we'll be able to pop basically all the lead balloons. At least for right now. Once they start throwing camo in, we're going to have a different problem, but that's for future me. Looks like the key for this map is going to be covering these entrances because they're also the exits, so the more towers we can stack up on these corners, the better off we're going to be. And we could get the wall of fire, so that is going to decimate just about everything. I want to decimate these rocks here. That way we can get some extra towers here, but I think to start off we're going to get some banana farms, because the more money we have, the better we're going to be. Here comes the camo. That was taken out just fine, so now we'll start working towards the other camo round, because I don't think she's going to be able to handle it all by herself. A couple balloons coming through there, so we'll just make note of that. Let's start upgrading the druids a little bit. And we could get the Druid of the Jungle for this one. That's basically going to give us free pops for all of these thorns that are left at the start here. He's even leaving them at the other start, so yeah, just having more of these is going to be an amazing upgrade. Can't even see half the balloons when they're coming through. Combine that with the wall of fire here, I don't think anything's going to get through this area. Oh, here's our next camo round. Maybe... Okay, this one looks like he's able to pop a little bit now. And these yellow ones are coming through. We'll be okay. I kind of forgot about this round, even though I was talking about it earlier. We'll get the monkey sense for the wizard monkey here, so now he can also see some balloons. And the advanced intel for both of these submarines, so they can kind of shoot just about everything, and when camo balloons do come by, they'll be able to also help with those. And I'm thinking for the banana farm, we're going to work our way towards the central market, and then also work on getting some of the merchantmen, because if the merchantmen get 10% income for these markets, then we can fill this whole area up with the merchantmen, and that'll be basically just a bunch more free money. Probably should have bought that in the other order, but that's okay. More camo balloons coming through. We were able to handle them just fine on both sides. We do have the MOABs showing up in just a few minutes. So let's just upgrade one of these subs to try and get it super upgraded to deal with that. And I do have a plan for when the MOB shows up, involving our hero. Triple guns there. If we could get the armor-piercing darts, which I think we have just enough time for, we will get those too. And we do not have enough, but that's okay. I think we'll be just fine. Here comes the big balloon. And we were able to take it out just fine, thanks to that ability. Still haven't lost a life yet, so we're doing just fine. And we could also... Now we can get that ability. So this is going to do a much better job at popping those more ceramic and fortified balloons, including the MOAB class ones, so let's just keep going. We're also going to remove these boulders. And now we have a spot for some ships. I'll put one of them right here, right there is perfect, and we're going to put another one right there. We'll also have him target the last stuff, so once stuff is kind of spawning in, he'll just be constantly shooting at the entrance instead of kind of following him around. At least that's the plan for right now. Ship down here, we'll work towards getting this the merchantman upgrade. That way we can get some extra money. The more money we have, the better we're going to be. So he gave us 200 cash at the end of the round there. We're going to... Let's just upgrade on... Let's just work instead of getting upgrades, we'll just get more merchantmen. If I could get like 6 of these, I'll be very happy. That MOAB came by, but we didn't even really get to see it. So our defenses are doing a pretty good job. We have 10 rounds until the BFB comes in, so I think we're going to be just fine. We're going to work on getting as much cash as possible. We're almost at the point right now where all these towers are earning enough to buy another tower. So if we could just get one of these merchantmen every single round, we're going to have so much money we won't even be able to spend it all. The best part about the merchantmen is, unlike the banana farms here, they're actually going to be able to pop balloons. So the more upgrades I get for them, the more balloons we're going to be able to pop. So it's probably best to have a bunch of these as opposed to a bunch of the banana farms. And just to make them even more deadly, we're going to get all of them the grape shot and then all of them the hot shot right after. Okay, now we can get the destroyer upgrades for each of these ships, so they're going to shoot a little bit faster. If we can get the aircraft carriers, that'll make us even better than that. And I'm going to work on clearing out these two areas and having some extra towers set up there just to take out things that happen to get by. Okay, we'll clear these out now. And with that, we can set up some monkey villages. I say we kind of put them right on the edge like this, and then we can have a bunch of towers here and even surround it by other towers like the merchantmen. So I got the primary mentoring area for the village here, which means that every time I put one of these primary towers down, I get the first upgrades for free. It really doesn't pay for itself, but it does make these towers better. Also, I got this one by accident. More BFBs coming, but these ones were able to stop it. We really only have the Dart Monkey here, which is super upgraded, so now let's get Moab Mauler on that side, and this side will get that in a few minutes. I do like the rounds like this because it's basically just a bunch of free money. And after that, we're going to buy the Moab Press, so that way these boomerang monkeys are able to stall the Moabs out in this area here, basically even push them backwards so other towers like these can just take them out. And it's going to still be in the range of the bomb shooters, so basically going to just be focusing on this corner here, and I'll probably put some towers and stuff down in these regions. Second Moab Press is here, we're basically just mirroring the other side. One good thing is I can't really tell if we have a weaker side. The hero is on this side, but this monkey wizard is very upgraded. In fact, they have a similar number of pops. She's at 24,000, this one is at 27. We're getting very close to the end of the hard mode here, so I think we're going to be just fine. This looks like another round where we're just going to be able to get a whole bunch of money, which I am all for. Okay, now we got the camo, fortified ceramic balloons, so we're going to upgrade to the aircraft carrier, at least on this one. Now he's going to be able to take out the MOABs and have the airplanes fly around and pop all sorts of things. Basically, the entire map is going to be covered by him, and then we're going to get it for this one too. A lot of stuff was getting destroyed. We're going to have 75 ceramics coming up. Let's see how this goes. We're going to play this round a little bit slower just to make 100% sure we can handle them. Plus, we got abilities that we can use, so if we really happen to need them, we'll see right now. I got nervous and used the ability, but everything kind of was destroyed before I even needed to do it, so it looks like we'll be okay. And the final round is coming up. I have 3,000 cash monies. I'm going to just set these down here. We're going to work on upgrading them a little bit later. This is all just preparation for stuff in the future, but I think we'll be able to take down the ZOMG just fine. It's spawning in on this side. Let's just use that ability because I feel like it. It'll probably be recharged by the time anything even gets close to that area. I'm so sad right now. I've never been more sad. Maybe I could just do that and retry the round. Okay, pretend that never happened. Pop those balloons. That never happened. We're going to get the Arctic Wind upgrade. Now, hopefully stuff kind of slows down a little bit there. That never happened. This is my first time doing this now. ZOMG for the first time, spawning in again. And we'll use this ability. I did it. First try. I'm the best. And our monkey here, the wizard monkey, was the best one. Yay! And I actually kind of made up for the money there. It was worth it. I mean, I got this first try, definitely. Let's keep going. Let's upgrade and keep getting the flavored trades. More money will be nice. It's a good thing I have money in these rounds, because I don't know what I would have done without it. Okay, so we have these things getting stopped right there. It's going to take a couple minutes for everything to get popped, but basically everything does get stopped and completely slowed down in the range of this ice monkey. Would have been nice if this was able to reach it, but, you know, can't really change that at all. Okay, all of these are upgraded to be the flavored trades. We could get the trade empire also, but yeah, first thing we're going to do is get the central market. Hopefully that only takes a round or two. Use that ability there. Okay, we're starting to have to rely on abilities a little bit more, but we do have this upgrade here. More money for me. That makes me very happy. Things are starting to become fortified, but once they hit these ice towers, they do slow down and let these other towers start to just kind of wail on them. It's not the perfect solution, but it's a solution that we have right now. And it's working. So yeah, we're up to about 3,500 cash that we're getting each round. It will add up, but we're basically spending as much cash as we possibly can right now. This looks a little nervous. Use that ability at the last possible second. And I was going for the bird and I kind of missed it. Oh, and she actually ended up getting the most pops, so I guess that works out. We did beat the game though, so there's that. And I definitely didn't need to continue at all. That would be... I mean, I'm good at this game. But the good news is we do get to collect the diamond chests, so we're going to have this right here. And we got two little things, a dart monkey here, I like this one very much, and a boomerang monkey, I also like this one, so those are pretty darn good. I'd say it's worth it.